Hello, cohorts and fellow Deadites. I'm Brendan.
I'm Sam.
And welcome to Our Life in Horror.
We're reviewing Cloverfield.
What is it? Is it coming this way?
I saw it. It's alive. It's huge. No. Did anybody see Jason?
Yes, and this was your first time watch.
Yes, because you showed me 10 Cloverfield Lane a few years ago and I loved it.
I knew you'd like that.
Yeah, because it's got that captivity thing going on.
Yeah.
It's not very like sci-fi-y. And I think a lot of our viewers know that I hate sci-fi.
Mm-hmm.
So you didn't want to show this one to me. You weren't that like you weren't pushing this one on me.
Yeah,
I guess.
I figured I'd let you just like venture and find out for yourself. Yeah. With me involved, because I wanted to watch it too.
Yeah. So yeah, I suggested we watch it the other night, and we did.
Yep.
It's got a 7 out of 10 on IMDb, 79% on Rotten Tomatoes. Release date was January 18th, 2008. Starring Lizzie Kaplan, Jessica Lucas, Audette Annabelle, Mike Vogel, TJ Miller, Michael Stahl-David, Ben Feldman. I'll stop there. Oh, Theo Rossi's in this too. Margot Foley. Sorry, I didn't want to miss out Theo. Juice.
He's just a cameo in this movie.
I know,
the point.
but still. Yeah, spoiler-free thoughts.
Well, I love this movie. I think it's a pretty good movie. I do think it has some issues for me.
Okay.
And they're not even like story-wise issues or anything like that. We'll get into that in spoilers, or maybe not, I guess. Like, we all know that TJ Miller is the one holding the camera.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's a little annoying at times.
Someone on Twitter said that.
Yeah, like, I don't think he's... it's not totally unbearable, but, like, it's like, nah.
I didn't notice it.
No. Every once in a while, it's just like, nah, really? Like, do we have to keep listening to him? But yeah, I think it's fine. I think it's a good, like, thriller. It's definitely a good, like, I'm going to say a kaiju movie. I love how it's shot.
What does that mean?
Kaiju?
Yeah.
So kaiju's like giant monsters.
Okay.
Yeah, so like Godzilla.
Okay.
It's a kaiju.
Yep.
Yeah, or Pacific Rim.
I don't know what that is.
Okay. That's like the ultimate kaiju movie.
Okay.
Yeah. You wouldn't like it.
Okay.
I love it though. It's so much fun.
Okay.
But yeah, I think there's some good tense moments in it. I think there's like the camera thing, you know, everybody's like, oh, you know, you got to suspend your disbelief of why the camera's still running. I don't think it's that bad in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of understand it. They do address it a little bit. And what's nice for this is that I haven't seen this movie in a long time, so like I forgot a lot about what happens.
Okay.
For like the most part, not everything, but I definitely forgot some of it.
Okay.
What about you? Spoiler-free thoughts?
I'm shocked to say that I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if I had known this was the cast 10 years ago, I would have already seen it. I was shocked every time I saw like Lizzie Kaplan, Jessica Lucas. Like every time I saw someone that I recognized, I was like, she's in this, she's in this, he's in this. Like if I had known that, I probably would have already watched it. Now, because everyone knows I hate sci-fi movies, I hate monster movies, I feel like I need to explain myself. First off, I love the cast. I also love when there's panic in a city. You know what I mean? Like, was it Fear of the Walking Dead, where it's like their day one kind of thing?
Yeah.
Is that it? Yeah. I love those types of episodes or shows or movies.
Yeah.
So when there's panic going on in the city and everyone's like freaking out and like it's a surreal moment and, you know, your heart's racing with the people on the screen, like that is my shit. I love that.
Yeah.
Because that stuff scares me. Because like, well, what if this happens? Like, in this case, it's quite drastic. But I mean, what if it happens, right?
Yeah.
It's like a disaster movie, like a natural disaster movie with the panic. I love that because it just freaks me out and I get right invested in it. So I think that's why I really like this movie.
Okay.
I didn't find anyone annoying in this movie, to be honest. I loved everyone. I was just curious to see where it went. The monsters, they're like aliens, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's some debate on that. Nobody really knows.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. They look fine. They're whatever. But
They're whatever. They're like the whole movie.
I wasn't focused on that. I was focused on it a little bit. But like I was more focused on these people and like them surviving.
Okay.
I guess. And there's some good special effects when it comes to like their wounds and stuff. I thought looked really good and painful. Like I was like hurting for that one girl that got bit. There's some really cool. I know we're still in spoiler free, so I'm trying not to go too deep.
I mean, this movie's like 20 years old now.
I know, but we always do spoiler free for someone like me who might have not seen it until 2025.
Oh yeah. Okay.
We can't all of a sudden throw a spoiler in and then someone be like,
Yeah.
you know,
okay.
gotta keep it respectful.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if you haven't seen it,
Yeah. This movie had quite the marketing behind it. So like this movie's trailer dropped like a month or like 2 weeks before it released to theaters, and like the trailer was so quick that like it was just like a teaser trailer, like and I don't even think it was actually labeled yet Cloverfield.
Oh,
It's
interesting.
Good. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we want to get into spoilers then?
Sure.
Okay. I like when you get bit, your head blows up.
Your stomach blows up.
Your stomach?
Yeah.
I thought it was your head.
No, you blow up from like the chest area because when they're walking into that army facility, there's that person being carried on a gurney,
and the stomach was all torn up.
and the
I
stomach
thought they
was
just
blown
got
out.
attacked.
No, their stomach was blown
I
out.
thought that was her head.
No.
Okay.
And I think they said they had another biter or something like that. Like if you listen really closely, you can like hear.
Does a monster blow out of the stomach?
I don't know. That's not explained either.
Oh. Because that would make sense. Like they get impregnated by the
Bacteria
Yeah.
in their mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I kind of thought was going to happen too, but I don't think it's ever addressed.
Okay.
And plus, they never pick up with this Cloverfield monster again.
Okay.
Like this is the only time you see it. Even 10 Cloverfield Lane, they're not the same creature designs or anything.
That's literally just at the end.
Yeah, it seems like its own universe. The only time this ever pops back up again is in Cloverfield Paradox, and it pops up at the end in like the teaser. I have heard rumor that they are making a legitimate sequel to this movie.
Okay.
But I will wait to see it.
Okay. What else? Yeah, I really like the cast. I like that there was I don't know. I like any horror movies that are a group of friends, like just getting into shit.
Yeah.
And getting picked off. I like that he was trying to find Beth. And the fact that she was still alive, though, I don't know if that was believable. She was like speared, and part of me was like, "Don't wake her; just let her die in her sleep." Like I was so frustrated that he woke her. I was like, "Oh, I'd be pissed. I'd be pissed if you woke me." And I was like, in that condition, just let me fucking die like that.
Oh, okay, well
But
now I know
guess
for future.
I guess. Well, she does end up dying at the end anyway. They both end up dying.
You think?
Well, yeah, that
You don't know?
we know of. But yeah, I would have been like, if I was speared like that, just fucking don't even wake me so that I have to experience it.
Well, if you're speared in the shoulder, you're not gonna die.
It looked like it was in her chest, but I guess it was her shoulder.
It did look like it was more in her lungs, like when I first saw it, and I'm like, oh yeah, she definitely dies here, right? And then she gets up and she starts like moving around and stuff. I'm like, maybe it was up more on the shoulder.
And then when he like breaks his leg and she's like holding him up with her shoulder, I'm like, as if.
Yeah.
But it didn't take me out or anything. I just kind of thought it in my head and chuckled.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, I really like how this movie's shot. I really love this is like the first movie where you get this kaiju situation and you're literally shot from like the ground the entire time. Okay. So you get the real scale of like how big this creature is.
Yeah.
And it's like straight from the human perspective, and you're seeing like a 6-7 story tall fucking giant monster crash through downtown New York.
Mm-hmm.
And I also like how they can bring it down to our level by adding little parasites that seem to fall off this thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I really enjoyed those sequences in the tunnels.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I like the bridge, even though it was a little predictable. I still like the bridge. Because as soon as they said they were going to go to the bridge to get out of the city, I'm like, that bridge is going to get taken down. And as soon as they got split up, I was like, this is their opportunity to kill someone. So I'm like, yeah, that guy's not surviving. And then sure enough, he got wiped out. I was like, yeah, that was kind of expected, but I still liked it. Made it sad. Yeah, I thought acting was good.
Yep.
I felt for them when he lost his brother and she lost her boyfriend or whatever they were, I guess. Yeah. I really enjoyed it. It gave me anxiety at times, which is nice.
Yeah, the effects still hold up very well.
Mm-hmm.
For the most part. We did just watch this on a DVD copy, and I was afraid it wasn't even going to play because the disc is fucked up.
I feel like with found footage, though, DVD is fine.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I'd want to watch a 4K of a found footage movie.
I would. I want to buy this on 4K.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone asked me that on Twitter. They're like, DVD? And the first thing I was thinking was like, don't judge me. This is a DVD. I don't care.
Yep.
And then they came back with, I guess it adds to the charm. I was like, yes, thank you.
Yeah. There is like a 4K double pack of Cloverfield and 10 Cloverfield Lane that I want. Or just buy them individually.
Okay.
But yeah, I do want those too. I don't care about Paradox at all. That's a sequel that I'll never watch again.
Okay.
That was another one too. They dropped the trailer during the Super Bowl, and then they aired it after the Super Bowl on Netflix because it's a Netflix original.
Oh.
Yeah, so literally, it was just like, yeah, what are you gonna do after the Super Bowl? I guess you're watching fucking Cloverfield Paradox.
What's that about?
It's space. They're in space.
Yeah, I wouldn't like that.
It's like multi-dimensional stuff like that, and people are getting infused in walls, and it's weird. It kind of sits out totally outside this universe. You know, there's like little Easter eggs that connect all three movies.
Okay.
Like emails or little news reports that like John Goodman character is mentioned in the first Cloverfield if you pay hard enough attention, or it was on the website or something. They all tie in somehow, but I just can't see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you see the asteroid falling from the sky at the end of the movie?
I don't know.
So at the end of the movie, when he's looking at the beach, wherever they are,
Okay.
and he's looking out at the water, on the right side, you can see this thing crash into the ocean.
Okay.
And nobody else notices it.
Okay.
Well, he doesn't even notice it either, but I do. So, like, the theory is that that's either an alien that came on that riding the asteroid, or the asteroid came in and woke the creature up that was laying dormant in the ocean.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And it's never been answered?
Nope. There are no questions answered at the end of this movie. In other movies, it just happens.
Okay. Yeah, I liked it.
Oh, good.
What did you rate this movie?
Give it a 4.
Yeah, me too.
4-star.
Yeah. So now that you guys are starting to understand, I don't know if anyone will ever understand my taste in movies. I like the chaos of a city, but I hate alien films. I'm a confusing girl.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I guess I just don't like when things are too sci-fi, like aliens. I liked Alien Romulus though. Like, why is it? I'm trying to think of why it is.
That's why I think you'll like Alien versus Predator Requiem, because it's literally like a small town, and then like it's the aliens start there. There's no like science.
I'll watch a trailer.
And it takes place during our time.
I'll watch a trailer.
Okay. I think that might be the only one she likes. But.
Yeah. I didn't like what's that one that everyone likes that reminds them of Hellraiser in space?
Oh, Event Horizon.
Event Horizon I didn't like.
I wasn't really that big on it either.
Yeah. I don't like spacey movies. I didn't mind Jason X because of the slasher aspect, but I didn't love it.
Do you think you'd like Leprechaun in space?
I don't know. If it's fun enough, maybe.
It's supposed to be really fun.
Okay. There's a chance. Yeah. Let me know if you have any recommendations based off of that shit that I just spewed. I don't know. I don't even know what I like. I don't even know. I don't know.
Just throw out your best shot.
I love Panic in a City, though. Like I said, like Fear of the Walking Dead type thing, like day ones when people don't know what's happening and it's scary, like that kind of stuff. So if you got any recommendations based on that, hit them my way.
You also liked Extraterrestrial.
Oh, yeah. I loved that. Yeah. I don't know. That was found footage too, wasn't it?
Nope.
No?
No. There's found footage aspects.
Maybe that's why I'm getting confused.
Yeah.
We watched it outside. I'm going to need to do a rewatch on that one day. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because you really like that one.
Yeah. All right. Well, let us know if you guys are a fan of Cloverfield. If you like this one better than 10 Cloverfield Lane or the opposite. And I was talking to Ryan Swayze in the chat today in my live, and he prefers 10 Cloverfield Lane. I don't know where I stand with it yet. I'm kind of like mixed. I think they're both totally different. So it's hard to say which one I like more because I really enjoyed both. But yeah, let us know what you prefer, if you like this movie or not.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. And we also have some channel members. So if you guys want to go support our channel, go check that out. We got some cool stuff up there.
Yeah, and we've got merch. You can check out merch in our merch shop.
Yeah. And thank you guys always for watching and commenting.
And always remember
to stay spooky.